Hello and welcome to another Wasted Potential video. Today we are talking about the DCEU. Which characters are wasted potential? I mean, the DCEU is a interesting, and I mean very interesting franchise. Because it's a bit of a mess. There's some characters in there that you kind of like, yeah, they weren't utilised very well. So you know what? I thought, let's just go in and let's discuss which characters I think have wasted potential. Number 5, Joker. Now this is Jared Leto's Joker. Look, to me Suicide Squad is a hot mess. But I didn't think Jared Leto's Joker was that bad. I don't think it was as bad as people make it out to be. I think the problem with his Joker was we didn't get enough. He's in, he's out, he's in, he's out, he's in and he's out throughout Suicide Squad. And I think it was enough to get people wanting more or just don't have him in it. So I think what they should have done is they should have made him a more centric part of the Suicide Squad, made his character more meaningful. I think they just shoehorned him in because it's the Joker, and they wanted to have the Joker-Harley Quinn relationship. Instead of developing it in its own movie, or in a Batman movie, they decided we're going to throw Joker here and there in the Suicide Squad, which I think made people more underwhelmed about Jared Leto's Joker, and we didn't get to really see Jared Leto express himself as the Joker. Now, granted, say what you want about Jared Leto off screen. On screen, he is a fantastic actor, and I would have loved to see more of his Joker character, because it is a different type of Joker. It's not the same as Joaquin Phoenix's, not the same as Heath Ledger, or Jack Nicholson, or Mark Hamill's. I mean, it's a completely different Joker. This is a gangster Joker. I wanted to see, in this particular DCEU universe, I wanted to see what this Joker could do, why he was so feared. I thought we might get him more in Harley Quinn, see that relationship between him and Harley. No. So I think they've wasted this character. The potential for Jared Leto's Joker was very, very high. You could have had him in a Batman film with Batfleck. Would have been freaking sick. Harley Quinn, you could have had that relationship on screen, which I think would have made Birds of Prey even better. But they didn't do that. They just threw him to the side because there was backlash, and I think it was their own doing by not having him as a constant character in a film, just throwing him in here and there. It doesn't work. The Joker, Jared Leto's, number 5. Number 4, Batman. Look, how the hell do you have a Batman character that you waste? The DCEU did it. It is wasted. Ben Affleck is one of the best, if not the best Batman. Fight me on it, say what you want, that's my opinion. Ben Affleck is a great Batman. The thing that Ben Affleck knew was, the one thing that he knew about Batman as a character was, Batman is the character. The character is Batman. Batman is him. Bruce Wayne is the mask. And Ben understood that. That night in the alley, Bruce Wayne died. And Batman was born. Batman is the person, the mask is Bruce Wayne. Ben knew that. And Ben Affleck was fantastic as Batman in Batman vs Superman. He's one of the highlights, if not the only highlight, between him and Henry Cavill. They're Batman and Superman. They are the highlights. And then in Justice League, he's another highlight as well. I really want to see a Ben Affleck Batman directed and starring Ben Affleck, but we're not going to get that. I think there was so much potential for Ben Affleck's Batman that just never was made to look or be resembled as a great character. I mean, how do you fuck up Batman? They did. They fucked up Batman. I don't know how they did it, but they did it, and hopefully Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson do not fuck up Batman again, and I think Batman in the DCEU is wasted fucking potential. Number 3. Cyborg. Look, no one cares for Cyborg. No one cares. You make a Justice League film, no one cares about Cyborg. Now, in the original draft and script that Zack Snyder had, Cyborg had an arc. There was more to his backstory. That got removed. We don't know fucking shit about Cyborg. We don't care about Cyborg. And Cyborg is one of these integral parts of the Justice League. How do you fuck up a Justice League member like Cyborg? You did. No one cares about him. No one wants to know more about him because you fucked the character up. You didn't give him any character development. You didn't give him any arc or anything like that. And now he's just there. He's there. He's just a computer guy. That's it. I mean, I don't know how they did it, but they did it. Wasted potential. Number 3, Cyborg. Number 2, Black Manta. This is the villain, as I say, villain of Aquaman. And to me, you had this great setup at the start of Aquaman. This pirate, and he hates Aquaman. Aquaman lets his dad die, dies, and he wants revenge. There you go. There's your storyline. Perfect villain storyline. Motive. Didn't want to save him, and now he's punished him by killing his dad. He escapes. He gets the tech from Atlantis. He gets Atlantis tech. And this is able to harm Aquaman. Able to harm Arthur Curry. And there is a great sequence throughout Aquaman when he is fighting him. But he only appears in the movie for like 15 minutes. Why? What's the point? And then Aquaman gets rid of him like that. He's supposed to be a villain that really pushes Aquaman. That is really a thorn in his back. Black Manta's not in the movies. I think they just shoot him in there because, oh shit, Black Manta, he's one of the DC, you know, the DC, like, he's a good villain. We just shoehorn him in there. No, you didn't need to put him in this film, but they did, and they wasted him. So, if they don't bring him back for Aquaman 2, and that's it, that's the end of him, what was the point of him being in the DCEU? A lot of characters in DCEU are like that. What's the point? What's the point of having him? And Black Manta, to me, second in wasted potential. But coming in number 1, Doomsday. I mean, how do you, please tell me, how the fuck do you fuck up one of the villains that can go toe to toe with Superman and actually fucking kills him? How do you fuck that up? I'll give you it. Batman vs Superman. That's how you fuck up Doomsday. The CGI. He looks like a pile of shit that came out of the sewer. He doesn't even look like fucking Doomsday to begin with. 2, why the fuck would you do the death of Superman with Doomsday in a Batman vs Superman film? When you got Justice League right around the corner. Doomsday is a character that is a major fucking threat to not only Superman, but the whole Justice League. The whole Justice League. He is an antagonist for the whole Justice League. You did not build him up whatsoever. It was sort of like, oh, okay, we're missing a piece here to our Batman vs Superman script. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to add in a shitty version of Doomsday and put him in there. You know, yeah, Lex creates Doomsday and that. No. Okay, have you ever seen the animated show, the animated movie, The Death of Superman? That's how you do a Death of Superman correctly with Doomsday. That's how you do it, DC. You did it with the anime, but you can't do it with your live action. Doomsday's fucked now. He can't come back. You just ruined whole Doomsday. So the Death of Superman, the impact that we're supposed to feel on the Death of Superman is not there. We all knew he was coming back for Justice League. You're not having a Justice League without the front runner, the granddaddy of all superheroes, Superman. You are not doing that. So we all knew he's coming back. So when he died, you're just kind of like, okay, cool. He's coming back. Like, he's coming back. And now we're never going to see Doomsday again. We're not going to see Doomsday fight Shazam. We're not going to see Doomsday fight Aquaman. We're not going to see Doomsday fight Flash, Cyborg, Batman, fucking Wonder Woman. We're not going to see him fight Green Lantern. We're not going to see him fight all of them. We're never going to see him fight these characters. And it is such a shame because Doomsday is one of those villains that could be the best villain of the DCEU. He's could have been 10 times better than Steppenwolf. There's so much fucking potential for Doomsday. But unfortunately, they wasted Doomsday. I don't know how. Not only did they waste Batman, but they wasted Doomsday as well. So there you have it. That is my wasted potential for the DCEU. Let me know in the comments, what are your wasted potentials for the DCEU? J Fighter, do not say Superman because Superman is not wasted potential. That is fact. That is not opinion. It is fact. Let us know in the comments, what are your wasted potentials? Give us a like. Also, give us a subscribe if you want as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.